in Dushanbe, Tajikistan, eating at an unmarked restaurant. You literally can't find this on Google Maps. And as far as I can tell, someone's parking lot that they decided to open a restaurant downstairs, and the food is quite excellent. This is my favorite food. Simple, clean, honest cooking with real ingredients. And I'm just delighted I found this place. Anyway, I want to talk about, I've been documenting my recent travel across the stands on TikTok, and I love the comment section. I love it, love it, love it. I read every single comment, and there's a lot that just like stick with me. And like the negative ones, it makes me think, why does this person think like this? I don't know. So I just want to address some of them. One comment asked, why would you go to Kyrgyzstan? There's nothing, it's poor. Why would you go there? And that energy is like, I can only interpret it one of two ways. One is of suspicion, like I'm there to do bad things, which I can understand some guys would try to do that, namely passport bros. I'm in Tajikistan, Dushanbe, Tajikistan. If you think I'm a passport bro, I want you to look up this country. I want you to look up the dating culture. Because I don't know a single one of my passport bro friends that would come here for that one reason. It's literally impossible, literally. Despite that, I find this culture very fascinating. Why? Well, because I actually travel for food and culture. Like, I've been saying this for years. I like culture. I like being exposed to different environments and culture, but it has to be safe, high integrity, and somewhat convenient. And this is one of the countries where it is very uncomfortable. There's a language barrier. Google Translate doesn't work. It doesn't have tourism infrastructure. But man, it is just interesting. I'm getting digressed. Wrapping back around to that person asking me, why would I come to Kyrgyzstan? Second reason I could think of that energy, why that person would ask that question, as in, it's such a strange concept that a person like me would travel to a poor, underdeveloped country that has nothing to offer. It's like, no, bruh. And this part's gonna get really fascinating. Here's the thing. People travel for different reasons. Most young people, they actually travel for the Instagram flex. If you go in the Philippines, they want to go to Japan or Bali for that photo shoot where they rent that red dress and out in the jungle, like swinging, right? They want to curate their Instagram grid so it looks like they're this well-traveled mystery girl, but the actual vibe they give off is they're a sugar baby escort. Oh my God, this is such a good amount. Thank you. Wow. Okay, let me eat this first. Wow. I'm so happy with this restaurant. It's not on Google Maps or anything. That's the shalik, the onions, and this bread was quite excellent. And oh my God, I'm so happy. Like this is massive. Like, let's just dig in. This is what I was looking for. This is everything I wanted. Wow. I swear to God, it's always these literal hole-in-the-wall restaurants that aren't on Google Maps. They consistently have the best food. What's impressive about this, it's very tender, it's a quality cut of meat. They marinated it correctly, they cooked it perfectly, seasoned well, it's good. It's objectively more tender, more flavorful than the other restaurant we got out of. And I've also been to Michelin star restaurants. The second type of travelers I would call bucket list optimizers. Let's say it's a yuppie that gets 2 weeks off a year, making 6 figures, working a corporate job, and they maybe get 1 to 2 weeks off a year. And for them, it's about they have such limited time to travel, they want to do the top 10. Things like, hey, let's go to Paris and Eiffel Tower, let's go to the UK. Both terrible destinations, by the way. But it's understandable why they make that decision, because according to social media and, I don't know, popular opinion, those are the top 2 destinations you should go to as, let's say, yuppie American. Here's the thing, those people, they will take a 12, 14-hour flight, spending thousands of dollars to get to a place in Europe that is just way overcrowded, overpriced. It's just not a pleasant experience when there is a superior option that's much closer, much cheaper, and way more rich historically. South America. Few Americans want to go to South America. I'm not talking about Colombia. If you go to Colombia, you're going there for one thing, and it's kind of gross. Why does no one go to Argentina? Why does no one go to Mexico? Mexico is literally a bordering state, and it's as big as the US. And there's all these little provinces, and each has their cultural nuance. Mexican culture is an amazing culture. Then you have people like me who actually travel for culture. What do I mean by that? Well, at this point in my life, I'm lucky to not need to work and I could just do whatever I want. And I've traveled to quite a few countries at this point. When you've been to 32 countries, at that point, you don't want to go to another first world city. You don't want to fly into another first world city and go to a freaking mall and eat sushi. That's just why. You look for novel experiences. You look for cultures that teach you new things. And especially as an American, as an ethnic minority raised in America, I have a lot of ideas that were false, completely false. Like the whole thing about Muslims being bad. All US propaganda that, oh, China is evil, they're all spies trying to take advantage and control the world and take over. Oh, Russia's bad, or Muslims, they're just gonna kill everyone. It's like, dude, that's the overall narrative that you're taught like growing up in the US. And now that I'm like starting to just take one uncomfortable step outside my comfort zone at a time, it's like, wow, my world is very, very tiny. But what do I enjoy when I travel? At the baseline, fulfilling my basic travel requirements of high integrity, safe, convenient, easy access, easy to get out, etc., decent infrastructure. On top of all that, when I travel, I like to just people watch. Ideally, I would interact with the locals, but social anxiety, surprise, surprise, I'm an introvert. I really do not like inconveniencing people. That's what it comes down to. I don't want to go up to a random person and be like, hey. I don't want to go up to like a random person and just like destroy their day. I'm just perfectly content showing up to a completely new country, just people watching, just looking around. There's all these little nuances, like in the body language, like that. Like the judge gentleman, he's like going like this for some reason, the way he's making eye contact, and like their way of living, things like all these nuances that film does not capture. Even YouTubers, okay? You think that they're showing you how it really is out in the world? No, they edit out all the bad parts, they edit out all the boring parts, right? For you to just like show up and actually see how people live and how it's a well-functioning society, it's really cool. It's really freaking cool. The second reason I like to travel, food. I'm a huge foodie. Food is something that I deeply enjoy. The only way to experience the best examples of novel cuisines is to travel. Because when you go to that region, it's not just the techniques, their choices and seasonings, all that. It's also the terroir. I can't pronounce this, but terroir. The environment, the environment, the weather, the people, like the sourcing of the local ingredients that has a unique taste to that region. Because each region has different microclimates, different incentives of economy. Because of that, over hundreds of years, that culture has developed a dish that perfected a dish that no one else can replicate. And that's why I like to travel.